welcome back all. Today we're doing episode 2 on Ranch Simulator. The first episode was the tutorial of the game. Now we're going to start working on our fences. We've got a plan to have a chicken coop all fenced in and have goats in there so we can start working on the milk. So this is the process of us doing that. Now, as you can see, my friend Carbe, who I'm playing with, is doing all the blueprinting. I've done a lot of cutting. You do have to chop a lot of wood to get a lot of planks. So we're going to skip a lot of the fact of me chopping trees down and those things. So we should have enough planks to finish what we want to finish. Hopefully, touch wood. We could chop some more just in case. I believe that chicken coop we've got is going to have to move, so we're going to have to delete that and push it back. So that's the blueprints all done. Thanks to Carbe for doing that for us. Now just to fill it all in with these mini planks we have. So let's get these put in here. That's that complete. Now I've gone for like the medium chicken coop. Now chickens aren't the best source of income in terms of the eggs and stuff, but we want their eggs for the type of cheese we're going to make, because it fetches anything between $110 and $125. So we're just going to move the 2 chickens we purchased from the tutorial aspect that you have to get, and we're going to put them in the chicken coop. We're going to make sure the food's in there, the water, because you have to make sure any animals you have on your ranch have food and water. Okay, so it actually took us a full in-game day to do the blueprints, the chopping of the wood, putting all the planks in. But today's shopping day. As you can see, Carbe's beautiful driving. He's taken us to the general store where we can go pick up the required goods for making our cheese. Now we are going to get a goat because goats are cheaper than cows, and we're going to milk the goat. Yes, I said we're going to milk the goat. So that's my shopping list, all purchased up. Now to get it all loaded, like so. And once we've got it all loaded, we can get back to the farm, get the goat in the pen that we've made where the chicken coop is, set up a little area for our cheese and where we're going to make it, get it all on a nice stall set up, and then hopefully we'll be rocking on with making some cheese. Touch wood, or touch goat, or milk, whatever. So this is us setting up our little table, because we haven't built a house yet. The blueprint you see is a preservation blueprint, so that's when we've created our cheese, we can put the cheese in there because it has to cure, and it goes up in percentages, so it'll start at 0 out of 100. When it's at 100%, that the cheese is ready to be sold. I'm just going to collect some eggs because, like I say, the cheese we're making, we put egg in it, so yeah. Couple of eggs in here. This is obviously where we stored our chickens when we first got them, so I knew there would be some eggs in and around this area. I'm going to go check the chicken coop also. Now the animals do they have poos, mini poos, right? So you do have to clean them up. There is one there on their food, but we're looking for eggs. Put that basket down. Right, there you go. So you can see I'm just going to remove it. Now as you progress through the game, you can actually pick that up and use it as compost and fertilizer for your plants and stuff. I'm just trying to get this one without picking up the chicken. There we go. Yep, so we also created some feeders for the goat, water and food. There it is, so that's done, so the goat should be happy. Now we're going to craft our cheese. So as you can see, we've got all the supplies that we need: cheese, eggs, a pan, a cooker and some mold. Carbe is going to do it for us. So we put the milk into the pan. We then add an egg to the pan, like so. And finally, you add 1 mold. So these mold that comes in sets of 5. You get 5 for every purchase. Once that's done, it goes on top of the cooker. Obviously, it's going to curdle the cheese, the milk into a cheese for us. It doesn't take very long at all. As you can see, it's at 48% now and counting. Now for us, cheese is a good way of making money, decent money, early game. So that's the option we went with, because when you get pigs and stuff, they take a lot of time to breed, fatten up, to be able to get meat from them. So here we go. So this is the preservation bin here. I'm just going to clear it up so you can see. If I pick up the cheese out of there, you can see these green slats come up. This is 6 slats in a bin where we can put the cheese. You put it in, shut the doors and let it develop.